Hello everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County. Yes, everyone, I'm still dealing with a head cold here yet. So, wow, been what, a little over a week here now dealing with this head cold. Still is not completely gone yet. I think we're definitely getting better here, but still not better yet. Anyway, since last episode, we're now on day 5 of mid-spring here. So, planting weather is looking much, much better. We're up to temperature pretty much on, well, everything but corn, which is what we're going to be planting here this episode, hopefully. We got a lot of fields of corn to plant. Since last episode, I did get the big field here. Let's see, what do we plowed it, fertilized it, lined it, fertilized it again, and I think we need to cultivate it yet, right? I think that's what we need to do. Yes, it needs to be cultivated yet. Well, it does have to be cultivated here because I got fertilizer on top of that. I need to cultivate that in some sort of fashion, otherwise it's not going to work. And oh, we got weeds on the fields. Those just showed up. So yes, we'll have to do some spraying here this episode. I think, do I have the sprayer? I might have the sprayer out in use. No, I think it is in the shed. Okay, we can get that out then. Yeah, looks like pretty much everything needs to be sprayed here. I've got the planters, I've got the tractors, I've got a whole bunch of equipment lined up here we need to get going. Before we do that though, I did update my version of Seasons Mod. I forget who it was in the comments here. Maybe we'll read the comments here in a bit and we'll get to that. But said there's a new version of the Seasons Mod. They changed how the animal layout is done. And yes, I was quite surprised. I went to the screen here like, where are the animals? They're not here. Like, oh, I wonder if they're under the other screen. Yes, they are. So Seasons Mod has now moved the animal tab to under their own screen. And, well, looks completely different, I guess. Nice thing now, it does actually have a quantity here. So I actually know how many cows I have now. I run 292 cows. Wow. 292 cows in that one there, 172 in that one. I know this one started out somewhere around 100. I don't know exactly how many this one had, everyone. It was somewhere around probably 100 and something. I don't know. But this one was approximately 100 based on the math for how much the cows cost. That's how I figured out I had 100 cows in one because I didn't really know. It's like, okay, we'll just do the math here. And okay, that should be about 100 cows, give or take. And then, so yes, 292 cows. Now, the one thing I noticed here, and I didn't notice this right away until I went to feed the cows, which interestingly enough, when I updated the Seasons Mod, the cows ran out of food. Not sure why that was. Luckily, we had grass in there yet, and that's why the grass is down way low. Well, actually, you know what? That might not be the only reason the grass is down way low. Might not be. But that's one of the reasons it's probably low, because we did actually dip into the grass again, and that's why I got the grass in there, everyone, in case something happens, which apparently did. It looks like what happens here with the new version of the Seasons Mod, the cows take significantly more feed. Yes, everyone, look at the number down here. We'll just call it 1.5. 1.5 million liters. That is what? Triple, quadruple what it was before. So yes, I'm not too happy with that here, everyone, because yeah, we might potentially have a major problem here, because I don't know that we're geared up for that kind of feed level here. We might have to, I don't know, sell some cows or do something here. I suppose we could always buy feed too. That is an option. Excuse me, I had to clear my nose there a little bit a minute. But yes, we'll have to, I don't know. We'll just have to keep an eye on that, everyone. I'm not sure we're geared up for that feed level because, wow, that is a lot of feed. I don't know, how much do we got in here? We got 7,000 bushels of barley yet, and 15,000 bushels of corn. So we got quite a bit of corn. We got quite a bit of barley planted here that should be coming in another couple of days in game time here. Plus, I'm going to be planting more barley here now as well. Seems what's happened here with the Seasons Mod. So don't know why or what they changed, everyone, but it looks like they've significantly increased the amount of feed required for cows. I don't know why they did that, or what the reason behind that was, but yeah, that, wow. And I mentioned this before, I'm not overly impressed with how Seasons Mod is handling animals, because at least with the cows, everyone, you literally have to wait a whole in-game year plus before you even make any money off the cows. It's kind of annoying. It'd be nice if you could actually, okay, you buy the cows, and some of them already are starting to have calves. You don't literally have to wait a whole year. It'd be nice, okay, well, this cow's already have a calf in, a day. So at least within a day, you already have a little bit of income coming in. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to be spending millions feeding your cows before you even make $1 off of them. Not to mention the millions you have to spend buying them and the equipment. Oh my goodness, ridiculous. Anyway, let's we better get some weeds being sprayed here, because looks like I better start with that. Yeah, I think the sprayer's on the other side here. We'll get our Terragator fired up. I think it must have been dark out when I finished fertilizing. The lights are still on yet. Oh, we got liquid fertilizer in here. Okay, we'll have to empty that out here in a minute. At least hopefully it'll let us empty this out anyway. Oh, let's see what's here. That is herbicide there. Okay, let me, let's see. Will let us empty? Unload. It will. Excellent. And we'll pull up by the herbicide here and start filling that up. We got the John Deere 6000 sprayer we can get going here as well if we feel like it. Pretty sure the Terragator can probably handle it though. And we'll just kind of push this up by the liquid fertilizer there. A couple of our planters use that, so we can probably fill those up once they need it. All right, it stops filling when you get out, doesn't it? Right. There we go. Okay, we'll just start with the field right behind us here, or actually right in front of us technically. I always say behind us because it's the field behind the farm here, but okay. And I don't think I have a course for this because this is gonna be field 1. Something in the 26 meter department. We got 18 meters. Nope. We'll have to generate a course for this here in a minute. And probably about 2 headlands should suffice. 36 meters. Whoa. Oh, that's right. It's the line box is 26, isn't it? Okay, that's right. Okay, 36. Let's just bump that down to an even 36. 2 headlands. That should be pretty good. Yeah, this won't take long at all. Current sprayers are 14 meters. This one is 36. And most of our fields, we got quite a few fields on here, but most of them are not really that big other than the new field. That one is fairly big. Okay. Interestingly enough, none of these fields have started growing yet. I'm not sure how much longer we'll have to wait for that to happen. So this is Farm 1, Field 1, 36 meter spray, drive course. I know someone left in the comments saying you have to wait until the temperature is correct. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong in that, but I don't believe that is the case. You do not have to wait until the temperature is correct. What you do want to watch when it comes to planting, you want to watch for freezing weather, which we don't have any of that. If you remember, I did check that when I planted. Per the weather forecast, there's no freezing weather in the forecast. There was snow in the forecast, but we never got any. Not that I'm complaining about that. So the snow never showed up. But you do have to be, at the very least, in the planting season. So, of course, we're in the planting season for all of this here. And we started, I forget what day we planted the barley at, but like I said, everyone, it still has not started growing yet. The temperature is warm enough. We switch over here. You can still see it's all planted, not germinated. It hasn't germinated, failed, or withered, or harvested yet. So hopefully it'll be okay. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's get on to planting here. And again, as far as that's concerned, everyone, yes, corn. We're not quite to temperature yet. We've got to be really close. We're 45. So if we probably waited one more day, it'd probably be good. But again, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so let's get the John Deere 8970 fired up here. And like I said, I got tractors lined up all over here, ready to go. 8970 with a cultivator, 8370 behind us with a planter. We're going to start planting that field. Reminder, everyone, this field here was done with a John Deere 2723. So, yes, it does have a plowed texture, but technically it should be ready to be planted. I have to double check, make sure the fertilizer's good on that before I start that. Okay, course generation. Field 21, probably about 3 headlands, 16 meters, sure. And that'll probably take a while to do this field here. So farm 4. Field 21. 16 meter cultivate. And drive course. Yes, everyone, when I said it's going to take a while, 1 hour and 38 minutes per course play, and that's usually pretty accurate, by the way. Assuming course play doesn't get stuck somewhere or does something silly stupid, that'll probably be pretty close. So yeah, 1 hour and 38 minutes to finish that field. It took a whole in-game day, by the way, pretty much to plow, fertilize, lime, and then fertilize the field here again. I pretty much did them one at a time, so, you know, of course, they won't get stuck on anything or anything like that. But, yeah, last episode, I recorded that on Saturday. I pretty much left the game running all day, and, you know, every now and then, it's like, okay, yep, get the next piece of equipment going. So, you know, there was probably a little bit of time in between there every now and then, where maybe I didn't get the, you know, next piece of equipment going right away. But pretty much took a whole in-game day to get that field done there. Anyway, we'll put our new red planter to work here. This is actually not the first field this planter has planted. I actually did use it on our other big field here. This is the sunflower field. I did plant sunflowers with it already. And let's see what's here. Field 15. Let's do about 2 would probably be good. Let's try for 2. And let's make that an even 27. Again, a little overlap never hurt no one. Bit of an interesting shaped field, so of course my parent is going to have to think about this one for a minute. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. So we got it set on corn. Liquid fertilizer's in. First waypoint. Let's save this course here a minute. Farm 3, field 15. That was 27 meter plant. And this must be comparable to a DB90, by the way. I was thinking in the shop everyone looked like more like a DB60, but no, apparently it's more like a DB90. If you're familiar with a John Deere planter, so that'd be a 36 row. I didn't actually count the row units on here. Just guessing at 27 meters, it's probably 36 rows as well. And drive course. No. Wrong button. Drive course. There we go. Okay, and we are planning. Let's just double check here, make sure we're getting our full application of fertilizer applied to us here. Yep, should be good. Okay. And then get another piece of equipment going here. Yeah, we're going to have lots of equipment going here this episode, everyone. Speaking of equipment, I was debating about borrowing another $1 million here, everyone. And everyone in the comments, you can let me know. Should we purchase... I was looking at... I figured this piece of land right here, everyone. This is the one I was looking at. Another, basically $1.2 million. I don't know if the game will let us borrow this much. I'm pretty sure it will. I don't think we'll have any problem with that. But let me know, everyone. What do you think? Should we borrow the money and purchase this land? And we'll probably plant another field of barley because, yeah, with how much feed the cows say they're going to need, we're going to need some more barley, I think, by a lot. Let's see. Nope, we don't need that course. We need to make one. Creating lots of courses here this episode. So if you're wondering how to create course play courses, good video to watch, apparently. Let's do 3 headlands here. Bump that down to even 12. And generate course. Probably should have gotten a larger grain drill here. Or actually air seeder in this case. With how much planting we're having to do here. But, okay, first waypoint. Let's save that. What was the field number on that? Field 20. And I think I called this Farm 4. Farm 4, Field 20. 12 meter plant. And set on barley. Okay, and he's rolling now too. Let's see, what are we up to now? We got 2 planters rolling, we got a cultivator rolling, we got a sprayer rolling. Hopefully that's taking care of the weeds. Looks like pretty much all the fields here need to have the weeds taken care of on them, it looks like. So we could probably get a John Deere 6000 going. Why not? That's the reason I kept it, just in case we want to do a little more spraying. Ooh, this thing really needs to be refilled, don't it? I pretty much ran it right out. What do we got? 67.3 hours on this sprayer, everyone. 67.3. Remember, we had 2 of them. I don't remember how many hours were on the second one when we sold it. There was a few hours on that one, too, but... Oh, perfect. Right where I wanted it. Okay. And we'll just maybe head across the road to one of the bigger fields here. Oh, that course is already loaded. Perfect. We'll run that one. All the fields we owned last year should have courses for them already. And seeing how that one's loaded, we'll just, like I said, we'll do this one. Okay, drive course. And then I do have one more planter we can get going here yet as well. Wow, it's going to take us like 16 minutes here in the game here just to get all the equipment going here. A lot of stuff going on here in the game at this this moment. So, yeah, it's got the John Deere 7310 down here with a Kinsey planter. We're going to be planting corn down here as well. And, yeah, if I'd known, everyone, that the cows were going to need that much feed, I probably wouldn't have bothered planting sunflowers up here. Probably would have planted more barley, but, again, I didn't realize that was going to change when I updated the seasons mod. I don't remember reading any notes on that. Maybe I should go back and look. See what they have on their page, if they got any information on that. But I know there might be a course for this already. What was this? Farm 2, I think I called it. Farm 2. Let's see, what's our 12 meter cult, 10 meter plow. I think this was 10 meters, right? We'll just load this course up here a minute. And course generation, yes, 10 meters. Okay, that'll work. And where's the start point for this? That is an excellent question. Doesn't appear to be back here. Okay. Oh, no, it is 2 up here. Okay. For some reason, I just can't see the start symbol from here. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. Okay. I could have probably just told him to start the first waypoint, too, and he made his own way there, but somehow I just don't quite trust course playing doing that sometimes. Okay, and the fertilizer getting applied properly here? No. No, it is not. Okay. Why are we not applying fertilizer? That's annoying. That is very annoying. Fine, we'll just let them roll. We'll have to put it on later, I guess. Yeah, this is, I've mentioned this before, Evan. We've had this problem before. What is up with the fertilizer? This field has been cultivated. There's a small section there that obviously hasn't been, but, yeah, what in the world is up with that? They're working on the rest of our fields? Oh, yeah, see, it's not working on this field either. I might have to cultivate this field. That doesn't surprise me, because it is plowed. Oh well. I don't really want to stop and cultivate it now. We only got the one big cultivator, so we'll just let him roll. I guess we'll have to fertilize that field as well. It's just annoying, everyone, because this planner is probably putting down fertilizer, and it is charging us for it. Look at our money going down like a... Yeah, our money's going down like crazy because it's probably charging us for it. Which, interestingly enough, again, if we go to the menu here, everyone, and I think this is probably... Hopefully this is map-related. Yeah, this one here. Upper refuel fuel, off. Refill seed, off. Fertilizer, off. Slurry, off. Manure, off. And somehow we're still bleeding money at an incredible rate. And I don't think that's hired workers. That's hired workers are buying, I don't know, fertilizer or seed or something here. I don't know which one. Take your pick, I guess. But, yeah, super annoying. Okay, looks like we got all the equipment rolling here. Hey, was this not a no-till planner? That would kind of suck. Weird. Or either that, this corn just doesn't want to disappear. I'm not sure which one. I can't tell. This whole area should have been like plowed, cultivated, all that good stuff. But yeah, definitely possible. A little bit got missed here and there for different reasons, but oh well. Oh, and I should probably mention here as well, everyone, if everything goes according to plan here, this will probably be the last episode I record on this computer. Not the last episode on this series, by the way. No, don't take that that way. This will probably be the last episode I'm recording on this computer if everything goes well. For those of you who watch the live streams, I kind of hinted at I have bought myself a new motherboard and CPU and, of course, RAM to go with it. Those are the only components I'm going to be upgrading. Just motherboard, RAM, and CPU for now. So, yes, if everything goes according to plan, everyone, once I'm done recording this episode here, I'm going to tear my motherboard out, put the new one in, and, of course, CPU and RAM that goes with it. And, well, hopefully it'll work. We'll find out. So... if folks don't see, the next episode here, I'm not sure what number episode are we on. Whatever number episode we're on, if we don't see the next episode, I want to let you know what happened. Something didn't go good with the computer upgrade there. So my current computer is, I don't know, somewhere probably around 7-ish, maybe a little more years old at this point. It's been giving me a fair amount of troubles as of recent here. As far as, well, I think I've mentioned that in previous videos. Pretty much have to leave my computer running all the time. If I shut it off and it stays off for an extended period of time, go to turn it back on, within 30 minutes of turning it on, it will completely 100% hard lock. Reboot it and it'll be fine after that. But so yeah, as a result, I've been just leaving my computer on all the time, and it's had some other weird glitches as well. For some reason, the overclock on it is not working properly. I don't know why. I just chalk it up to Gigabyte and their incompetence in doing BIOS on their motherboards. They make great motherboards. I've noted this before, everyone. Great motherboards. Their software BIOS, the software portion of their motherboards reeks of gross negligence and incompetence at a morbid level. And it's just not my opinion of my motherboard that I've had this either. We've had other Gigabyte motherboards that have had the same issues as well. They just, yeah, the software on their motherboards, and I'm talking, like BIOS, stuff like that, just morbid incompetence at ridiculous if you ask me. And in fact, all the issues I've ever had, pretty much almost all the issues I've ever had with my computer, M1, like I said, I've had this computer now, I don't know, it's been somewhere around 7 years, at least. It's still a 3930K. For those who are wondering what computer I have, information down below in the description, by the way, if you're wondering what I got. I, of course, have upgraded the graphics card since then. But CPU and RAM motherboard still the same, DDR3 3930K. A Gigabyte UD, or a Gigabyte, is it X79? I think it's an X79 UD5. Something like that. And like I said, it's just been... Yeah, ever since I've had this motherboard, been nothing but troubles. USB 3.0 has never worked on it right. The LAN port has had all kinds of problems. I've had all kinds of BIOS problems with it. It's just been, yeah. So, my next motherboard, everyone, will not be a Gigabyte motherboard. In fact, when I was going shopping around, like, ooh, that's a nice looking motherboard. Brand name, Gigabyte. Nope, skipping over that one. Not even going to take that one into the slightest bit of consideration. But not going to tell you folks what to buy. You can buy what you want. If you want to buy a Gigabyte motherboard, don't come back and tell me I didn't tell you so, because, yeah. I've had more than a couple of Gigabyte motherboards. So have a few other people I know, and they all say the exact same thing. My brother as well, especially, he just got a fairly new system here, is maybe a year old, something like that. And he is regretting the day he bought that Gigabyte motherboard, which is what I told him when he bought it. It's like, hey, you may want to get a different brand motherboard, but he got lured in by the flashy ads and the... Again, on the Gigabyte, they do a really nice job with their hardware. You look at their hardware on their motherboards, it looks really nice. Like nice connectivity options, all that is great. Until you have to deal with the software part of it, BIOS, and then you realize, yeah, not so much. Not so much. Anyway, everyone, looking at the timer, I think with that, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. I don't know what it is about talking here, but something about the talking is just making my nose run like crazy. I don't know if you can hear it in the video or not. You probably can, I'm sure, but it is just making me stuffed up. So I think we're going to wrap this episode up. Like I said, everyone, if everything goes according to plan, next episode will be on my new... I'm going to call it a new computer, even though really the only components I'm upgrading will be the motherboard, RAM, and CPU. Kind of, the 3 components there. Everything else I'm going to hopefully leave the same hard drives, GPU. That's all going to remain the same for now. I'd like to eventually upgrade those, but for now we're just going to stick with the motherboard and, of course, the main components there. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to let me know. Should we look at purchasing another field here? Like I said, another $1.2 million. Pretty sure we can borrow that much. And, yeah. Again, everyone, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching, and till next time.